Hello everybody, we are in the cleaning department. It's one of the most exciting departments if you love cleaning like I do. And I'll tell you what, if you don't like cleaning, it's actually also exciting because this man is here. Craig, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Mwah.
And you have so many great solutions.
Thank
so we
you.
love
Yes,
it when
we
you're
work
in
very
here.
hard to bring the best prices and the best products that have an eco twist to the viewers of TVSN.
And great prices.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
the
really
best in Australia.
pricing.
There's no point jumping on the internet trying to do a price comparison on any White Magic products you see here tonight. TVSN always gets the best White Magic prices. So if you like it, buy it. And the free gift we're giving you tonight, it just makes it even better.
Honestly, I think our director Jess and I, we were walking through and having a look at everything beforehand, just like, oh, I want that and I want that and I want this and I want that. We've never gotten that excited about cleaning.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to get into what we've got. Now we're going to do a bit of a walkthrough. Stay with us. We're going to start with the mop. Now this is brilliant. I actually had, and I think I told you this story last time, my sister came and stayed to look after our house and pets while we were away at Easter. She sent me a text saying, I love this mop.
That's right. There's many spin mops, but there's only one White Magic spin mop. It's the original and the best, and we've made it stylishly clean as well. We've made it Scandinavian inspired with a hint of graphite, but mostly white. This basically means it will blend into the background in any storage situation, and of course it's the best mop, I believe, in the world for picking up exceedingly large amounts of dirt and grime and stains. Liquids. It's the only mop you'll need, and if you haven't got one at $39.95, that's the cheapest in Australia. So
absolutely.
Only got 300, jump on them straight away.
Totally. Not even that many left anymore. All right, now also in the house, so we're going to be mopping different surfaces. Now the gift across every single item this hour only, is this. And I tell you what, every single one of you out there watching right now will want this. You need this. It's for the car. Tell us what it does.
Basically, it's made in Japan. It's called the Gravity Spot. It sticks onto your dashboard without any sticky residue. So there's no sticky residue. It's got basically micro suction. Those little suction tabs will suck onto a smooth surface, and then you'll be able to connect things like your phone, your keys, your sunglasses, your coins, anything. Now, this is an extreme example.
Things that go kind of slip sliding all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. This is a very, I'd say this is nearly 70 degrees, and most dashboards aren't this steep. So if it can hold onto this sort of steepness, your normal, relatively flat dashboard, no problems at all. And that's worth, I think, $10.95. It's a free gift on everything. Stock is limited, so make sure you buy up now so you guarantee your free gift.
Excellent. All right, now we're also coming inside the home. This is one of the things Jess and I like, oh my gosh, these bins. How good are they?
That's
One
right.
touch with the toes.
One touch. It's patented technology, exclusive to White Magic. It's called the Smart Bin. Basically, you tap it with your toe, it opens, then 5 seconds later, it will close all of its own accord. It's got a 2-year warranty, 430 stainless steel, fingerprint resistant. It will last 10,000 open and closes on one set of D batteries. This will improve the look of your kitchen or your bathroom or your laundry or your office. And at $149, unbelievable pricing. Normally $279 on my website, $249 at TVSN. This is amazing pricing.
Isn't the 50 litre $200?
$199.95, exactly. $200 just for this. So you're getting this at a discount, and we're throwing in the little 12 litre for free.
Yes, and Hudson is watching.
Hudson
is our producer, Jason's boy, and he loves rubbish trucks and rubbish bins.
Imagine all the fun you're going to
And
have.
Dad has ordered you one, Hudson, so you'll be able to have fun with this too when it arrives in a few days' time. All right, so that's the bins. Now we're going to the bathroom. We're going to the loo, in fact.
Loo. We're going to sort out the loo.
Good, Craig.
This is our special canister that basically conceals and reveals a stylish 40 centimetre hard-wearing toilet brush. It is very compact, only 12 centimetres across.
So you don't have to touch that?
No, you just touch it once to open, once to close. It comes with our plant-based eco eucalyptus and tea tree toilet solution that can actually sanitise the whole toilet from the buttons to the cistern to the seat to the bowl, even to the floor. So it's a full solution using all plant-based ingredients. And then for the rest of the bathroom, we've got our bathroom solution that softens soap scum, softens hard water stains in your shower, your bathtub, your vanity. And we combine that with Our Eco Cloth bathroom behind us here.
There it is.
Scrubs without scratching, lasts for 500 machine washes. It's got a storage tag for storage in the bathroom. Basically, it's an eco way to clean every surface in your bathroom.
Isn't that excellent? An eco way, which is something that, you know, we are all becoming more and more aware of as time goes on. Now, it's the favourites pack.
Yes, this is where White Magic started. We started 15 years ago on TVSN selling these just these products alone.
Yeah.
They're fabulous at removing stubborn marks of smooth surfaces. Number one application, if you just buy it for this, you'll be rewarded 10 times over. Marks off walls. It's great for marks off walls. We've picked the best sellers here. We've picked our extra power, that's twice as strong. We've picked our big block, which is twice as big as the regular. We've picked our shower eraser that has a suction hook that allows you to store it in the shower. Then the white sponge cleans everything from your tiles to the glass to the chrome, everything. And then once that wears out, we've given you a refill already. So again, fabulous prices. We've bundled together to make it easier for you. And this is, if you haven't heard of White Magic, you need to try our White Magic erasers because this is still our #1 seller 15 years later.
Excellent. Great value in that pack there, everyone. Now, we haven't finished yet. We're moving over to the bench. We've got more goodies.
Now, this is our second product. We launched the eraser sponges, then we went to Eco Cloths. You'd know them as microfiber.
Yes.
We call them Eco Cloths because we want to set them above the generic stuff you can get in the supermarkets. Our cloths have been proven to pick up 99.9% of bacteria and to be washable 500 times. We give you 5 of the general purpose. They're the workhorse cloths that
They're the blue one.
Dust, that's right. Scrub, dust, wipe, suck up big messes. That's the blue one. And then we finish it off with the glass and window. Again, that's our #1 seller because it does fingerprint, streak-free cleaning of glass, stainless steel, polished timber. Remember, 500 times machine washable, tested to pick up 99.9% of bacteria. We've got
we don't need to use any spray.
No, it's tested to pick up 99.9% bacteria just with water. Just with water. And again, that's a fabulous price. You're getting 6 for, my eyes are no good. What
we are getting 6 for $24.95.
Wow. That's just over $4 a cloth. And normally you'll find them on my website for $10 a cloth. So again, extreme value just for everyone at home at TVSN.
I'll be picking up on more of those tonight. All right, so that is our show, everybody. We're going to move back over to do some cleaning where we began the previews. And that is, of course, with the one and the only White Magic mop. I love this mop. I've got this. Well, I've got a previous model. This one's even better.
This is stylishly clean. This is basically for everyone who said, Craig, we love the spin mop, but can you make it in a colour other than red and purple? We said, okay, we'll make it in white with a touch of graphite. We've also introduced the Extra Power mop head, which is a patented technology for us. It's a different blend of microfiber that basically engages the floor at a deeper level, gets into the nooks and crannies of the surface to scrub dirt and grime from any hard floor. So this mop is good for any hard surface, such as slate, timber, lino, tile, any hard floor, except for, well, carpet's not hard, but anything except for carpet, basically. This is the mop you need.
The main one's timber, safe for timber. If you've got timber floors, I use it on mine all the time. And you know what it does pick up really well too, Craig? Dog hair.
Dog hair.
I can literally vacuum every day and there's hair everywhere. I can sometimes just get this out, do a quick little shh around and it picks up the dog hair. It's brilliant.
Absolutely. Now, the first thing to note is if you do buy this, pick up the Eco Clean Floor Solution. This is again tea tree and eucalypt, and it's great for leaving an antibacterial finish and a fragrant finish on the floor. So I'm just going to add 5 squirts. And that has now infused into the water.
Oh, it smells nice. It's very fresh.
Yep, eucalyptus and tea tree. Known cleaning benefits just in those. So,
love it.
This is how you mop the floor traditionally. You get to this stage, Marnie, and you'd be thinking, how do I get the water out of this mop head? Do I pull it between my legs? Do I get my hands involved? Do I stamp on it with my foot?
Remember those old really heavy buckets?
We've got one over there, yes, over in the corner there.
And trying to like hold the bucket down. Now, if you can't balance on one foot...
No, you'd have to be a ballerina to achieve that. And you'd still have to pull it through the ringer maybe 5 times to get it anywhere near as dry as that. Feel that, Marnie? It's just mildly damp. I cannot squeeze out any droplets from this. It's going to leave no water left on your floor. Now, with microfiber, you need a little bit of water because what happens is it mixes the dirt into a liquid slurry and then absorbs it into the fibres. So you want to start a little bit wet to start with. And the first demonstration tonight, Marnie, is lino. So lino is a traditional flooring that used to be very, very popular in your kitchens, especially because it's a very hard wearing flooring surface.
Very durable.
Now, what you've got here, we've got barbecue sauce that's been sitting here for about an hour, and you can see the powers of the extra power fibres because they can actually engage the surface and scrub off. You can get this head separately, so if you've already got the spin mop, make sure you go into TVSN and buy this because all our heads fit all our handles from going back 5 years.
Okay, great.
So you can see
it's handy to have a spare one too, actually.
Absolutely.
I've mopped quite a bit.
There's a great free pack offering on TVSN where it's a buy two, get one free. So look for that as well.
Oh, good. All right, we might see if we can bring up the details for that.
You can see how you can chisel off the sticky, gooey mess with the extra power, and it basically leaves no residue behind. I can now get in and finish off the rest.
And you know what I like too, Craig, is that it's actually not spreading.
No, it locks it in.
It's locked into those fibres on the mop head.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Once they're in there, it's not until it goes into the water.
Hot water, Marnie.
That then they're released,
Basically, it locks it in using capillary action, the same way a plant goes from sucks water from its roots to its leaves. It sucks it up into the fibres, and you can keep going. And I'll keep going without rinsing out this mop head because you can keep going until all the fibres have basically changed colour because they are like thirsty camels in the desert. They just keep going and going and going.
Which is brilliant, so that you can literally do your whole floors, you know, without having to keep going back to the bucket, back to the bucket. Sometimes if I've got something that's there, like a little bit of, there was actually a baked bean on the floor the other day, and it had started to go a little, so I'm like, oh, what? Excuse me, who did this? Nobody owns up to it. It wasn't me. So I actually sometimes put the mop in. Do a little bit of a squeeze, you know, and then let it sit on top.
I see.
Whatever
Very
it is.
smart. And then it just sucks it up using capillary action.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, it'll suck up whatever it can mash into the fibres and absorb into a liquid slurry. Here we had milk, we had peanut butter, we had a beetroot baby concoction that we put down. And now this flooring is probably the most popular. You come from Queensland, Marnie. So do I.
So do you.
We've got the hard wearing flooring of timber or laminate. Very popular these days. But when they sell it to you, they say, be very careful about mopping because you don't want excess water to go onto that floor to cause issues with expansion joints. Because we've got a fraction of liquid or in the mop, it's not going to leave any residue behind that can get down into the expansion joints where the dirt gets trapped. So it doesn't go down into any of these little areas. It locks it in and it's good to go.
And that is one of the hazardous things with mopping when you are leaving quite a residual of water on your floors. And you've got to be careful. You know, oh, don't come in here, watch out here. You don't want people slipping over. No. That's a really, really big feature that you'll love about the White Magic Mop if you don't have one already, is that it leaves little. Well, you can look at that just and see it for yourself.
It dries in a matter of minutes.
Dries so quickly.
It's not an issue with health and safety with little kids running around, slipping on things.
Very much so.
Now, Marnie, this is where the extra power fibres really come into it because we've got tile. And again, tile, timber, very, very popular hard-wearing surfaces in a kitchen, in a bathroom. That's where sticky, gooey messes go, the shaving cream through the drop pasta sauce. That's when, and if you don't get to it straight away, it can start to get cased in. This is a good example. This is barbecue sauce that's been sitting there for about an hour under the studio lights. And you can see with those extra power fibres, with a little bit of backwards and forwards motion, it chisels it off. And that's the way microfiber works. Now, a good little tip is if I add a little bit more water to it, I'm just going to now rinse. Now, hot water is the key. So if you can spend around 2 kettles should get really hot water into the bucket.
Good idea.
And that because oh, by the way, I'll tell you, these heads are 100 times machine washable. You can actually take them off and launder them 100 times.
Well, I've still got my first one. It's doing fine. I throw it in with the washing and
laundry bag. Put it in a laundry bag. Wash it up.
I don't put it in the laundry bag.
Well, no.
It's still doing all right, though.
It's very durable, though. It's very durable.
It is.
But if I leave a little bit of extra water in there, I'm now going to be able to pick up that even easier because what happens is, remember that liquid slurry comment that I made? Basically, the more water, the more absorption, because there's zero water in any of these messes. These are dried, sticky, gooey messes. So if there's zero water, you need to add a bit of water to the mop head
just to loosen it.
To agitate.
Like dishes. You know, if you're trying to scrub a dish, it's much easier if you just let it sit in a bit of water to start with. All right, we are losing stock on this, everybody. $39.95. If you haven't picked up on your White Magic Spin Mop, you have got to get one today because it will change the whole mentality you have when you think about, oh, I've got to do the floors. You got to do the floors anyway. Let's make light of doing the floors. And at just $39.95, you are going to love this. And of course, you've got the free gift, which is brilliant for the car. Put that on the dash. And I think this is the best deal. I know we did have it as a TSO, but I think this is still very, very comparable.
If you're trying the free gift, absolutely.
Oh, well, there you go.
This is extreme value with that free gift. Now, this is another great feature of it, Marnie, getting under. Because the handle pivots, it pivots down to a 6 centimetre clearance.
That's
so under here, again, I've got a lot of teriyaki sauce that's been left actually for 24 hours on this floor. And you can see how I can pivot the head.
Yeah.
A normal mop head does not pivot to this angle.
Absolutely.
So if you've got a coffee table, a bed, anything that you don't want to move but you want to mop under, you've now got the ability to go under and clean like so.
Well, so even forgetting that even if there's no spillage there, but the dust, you still get dust underneath there.
Yes.
You still get, like, sometimes there's little bits of food that just, you know, crumbs and whatnot, that if you aren't doing the vacuuming first under, because the vacuum's hard to get under, you know, some of those areas too.
Absolutely.
All right.
Now, I want to show a real mess here, Marnie. So let me just become a bit of a pro hard on this. Let me just see what a real mess looks like. Here I've prepped, let's go some eggs. Let's go some, eggs for the eyes.
Yes.
We'll do some shaving cream for the face.
Oh.
Now, in this instance, you'd either call the dog, maybe put a rug over it, or go out for dinner or something like that. This is a serious mess.
And chocolate milk.
Let's put some chocolate milk in there.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, Mr. Hart, what have I done? So let's have a go without the old favourite. Now, most people out there would go for this sort of stuff. So let's have a crack and see what 1, 2,
and, you know,
3,
this is
4.
Not great for the environment to be using up all of that.
Trees
not
should be up in the forest, not in the paper forest. So here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 7 sheets of paper towel, and I'm going to try and see if I can. Let's get those eggs.
I hope we've got a clean bucket of water standing by to wash your hands.
Oh, goodness. No, am I making this better or worse? I've inundated.
I hate to tell you, but
I have inundated these. I've got no more absorbability left in these towels.
And you've picked up very little.
No, I've basically that's 7 sheets of paper towel that have really not put a dent on it at all. So let's have a go with the mop to absorb up the mess.
Here we go. Don't miss a bit of this because it'll be that quick.
Yep, absolutely.
And so look at that.
Capillary action. Marnie, this is basically locking in. It's mixing the dirt, mixing the egg into the fibres. It's chiseling them away, absorbing them up in. And remember, you've got 9,000 strands of extra power fibres that are locking that in. And you've got the ability. Now, I'm that confident. I will take this mess and now put it over
I'm glad
my
you're doing
head.
it. Look, there's actually nothing
there is
dripping.
nothing dripping
I'm
out. There's
standing
zero drips.
beside you.
Would you be prepared for me to do it over your head, Marnie? There you go.
There's nothing dripping.
2 eggs, shaving, whipped cream.
Doesn't smell that great.
No. So that is the power of 9,000 strands of extra power. Now, this is where I should tell you how to remove the mop head, because this sort of mess, this mop head will now have to be laundered, okay? So let me show you how to get the mop head off.
Okay.
All you do is you locate one of the screws. There's 2 screws that form the base of the handle where it attaches to the handle. You find that screw, you put it on the ground.
Yes.
Now that screw is now pointing towards
the
middle of my foot. I've pinned the fibres on the ground and I just simply do it like so. And now that's how you detach. Then you just simply put it in the washing bag, into the machine. It'll clean up perfectly.
It does every single time. All this for $39.95. You've also got your free gift valued at about $11. That's coming with it. It's the best deal that we've ever offered on the one, the only, the original. Don't buy the others that you might have seen out there because they are not the same. They don't do the same job. They don't have that mop head for a start. That action of being able to rinse it out too, which is so super efficient, just literally up and down. No need to remove a foot off the floor. It gives you that security, and it's $39.95. So make sure that you do secure yours today. Such a great product. Honestly, I love all the White Magic products. This was one of the first that I owned. It's 202438. $39.95. Now, just on the bottom of your screen, we've got the 3 extras. And as Craig was saying, it's buy 2, get 1 free there. So, Craig, is that the same one?
That is actually the original one. That's actually more absorbent. That's an extra. That's a super absorbent one. So we've got ones that are absorbent, ones that are tasseled. And the extra, you get the extra power. Yep, you get the extra power one. Now I'm going to change mop heads now and just do another demonstration. Now absorption is a big issue, Marnie. So I'm just going to show you absorption. So here we've got, oops, let's see. And to attach, it's very simple. All you do is put your foot on it until you hear a click, and then it's attached. That's how you attach.
Great.
So let's just do a quick little demonstration on absorbability.
And these are everyday things that happen that you think, oh, I've got to get the towels out, I've got to get the, waste the paper towels. You go through about 3 rolls of those. These are those things that the kids drop the Wheat Bix on the floor. The cat or the dog has a little accident inside, and you're like, oh, how am I going to get this up? All those little tasks that you think, oh gosh, what a hassle, what a pest, takes up time. This is where white magic really comes to the fore, because you'll soon see how incredibly absorbent it is. The phones are really busy at the moment, everyone. I don't know what the stock levels are at. There's too many things going on right now. All right, so this is the old stinky looking one.
That's the old stinky one, and this is our one. So
that's not absorbent at all.
No, that's basically, well, maybe we've absorbed 50%. You can see the drips and the spills, and you can see, boom, that's absorbed it up, no problems at all. And you can basically see how the fibres, we've got a lot more to go. So that's the difference. That's the difference. And I can just simply absorb the rest of that mess up. And this means you can pull it out once, get the job done once, and you don't have to come back to do it again. So boom.
Exactly.
That's the mess. And the price, please, the price is extreme.
Just
$40. If you go into a large hardware store and just buy a bucket alone, you're paying more than $40. We're giving you that bucket. The bucket's got a 1-year guarantee on it. Did I mention that? 1-year guarantee. No one gives you a guarantee on a bucket. That's how much we love and trust our product. We've sold over 20,000 of these through TVSN over 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, it is about that now.
One other feature, Marnie, that I haven't mentioned is the removable. Yes, you're very observant.
That's a bit different to my one.
This is called,
I think I might get myself one of these as well.
The removable spinner. Now I'll just have to edge it up. So what we've got now is the ability to remove the spinner. Now you might ask me, Marnie, why do we want to have to remove the spinner? 2 reasons. First, you've now got a perfectly good bucket. So you can use this as a bucket. If you just want to wash the car with some suds, you can use the soak things. That's a great little bucket with a very strong handle. The other reason is you can now use this separately as a spinner where you already have your water. So if you go into the bathroom, say, you can wet your mop head in the shower, put this over the where the water runs out, the bathroom drain area, and it will spin out without the need of the bucket. So again, that's a brand new function that no other spin mop in Australia or New Zealand have, and it's stylish. It looks the part. It fits the decor of any home.
Looks great. The price is perfect. You are going to want to have at least one in your home.
At least.
202438. And of course, if you are shopping today, you do get the free gift. Now, the free gift I do need to point out, as has been pointed out to me, is while stocks last.
Stocks last, that's right.
So some of you are grabbing the free gift on its own. That reduces the amount that we have available to give as a free gift. That's why we always need to clarify that while stocks last. Now, loads more things to show you. You are watching White Magic here on TVSN, cleaning solutions for all around the home. Now, lots of you grabbing these. Good idea to grab them along with some other goodies. That is only $19.95, and that's got just about everything you need in regards to the originals. Remember when we first launched, we had just the one, didn't we, Craig? We had the block.
That's right. We just had the block, the standard size. We've now got ones that are stronger, denser, ones that go on suction hooks so you can store it more easily in the shower. And yes,
I'm interested to try the tough ones, because I've still got the original. My son had bought a new pair of, well, I bought him a new pair of football boots, and he got a mark on them. I'm like, does it really matter? Do you have to clean your football boots? But apparently you do. And I said, well, just get the White Magic out. And, oh, well, it's, works a treat.
Absolutely. Well, I've actually got a demo of my shoe that I've brought in from home that needs a bit of cleaning. So we'll go through how you clean leather.
Very gentle, very gentle.
Absolutely.
But very powerful. All right, now I'm really excited about these. We don't have a great deal left.
No, not a great deal left. We sold
you're not
a truckload yesterday. Won't be back at least for a month. So again, $149. Just to represent the value.
Yes.
This guy here is $199.95 every day of the week.
On its
that
own.
one over there is around. I think that one goes for about $80 by itself.
Yes,
so
it's
together,
the 18 litre.
The 12 litre, absolutely.
12 litre.
That basically is $279 worth of value. We're giving you this and this for $149. It is unheard of. If you go to a department store and look for a good quality stainless steel bin, you would struggle to find a 50 litre for under $200.
Oh,
so
yes.
again, if you like it, buy it now. It gets the free gift, and there's also lots of 5-star reviews. If you're not sold on it, go to the website. There's at least 2 5-star reviews where people have said they love it.
Well, now, look how easy it is. And you know what? I can't stand that.
Let me take you through how technology's evolved, Marnie. Basically, traditionally, you have to use your hand. So you'd have to use your hand, Marnie, and you'd have to touch the lid of the rubbish bin. Obviously, it's full of bacteria. Not a good thing, especially if you've got small children.
And that's a stupid opening, if you don't mind me saying.
Yes.
Because what happens if you've got a plate, you're trying to scrape it through?
That's right. You've got to basically put it into the bin to dispense. Get rid of that.
You end up taking off the lid.
Yeah, take off the lid, and then your flies get in, and the dog gets in. No good. So then they came up with the pedal. The pedal obviously was a bit of an innovation in its time, but it's run its race, Marnie, because the pedal basically is only as good as the ability to find the pedal.
Yes.
And then I've got to keep my weight on the pedal, or else
keep the lid
it
up.
closes. So especially with the ageing population, having the ability to put weight in one direction and then move in the other direction, it's going to be challenging.
And it's never a smooth action. No. It's like
exactly. And when you've got shoes like that, it makes it even more difficult because
I don't like pedal bins.
It's old technology. So it's chunky, it breaks, it's no good. So and by the way, this bin starts with B and it's in from the department stores, and this bin alone would be more than $149.
Absolutely.
Look how bad it looks compared to these. So
I know.
What we've got here, Marnie, is toe tap. Toe tap is a patented technology exclusive to White Magic for Australia and New Zealand, and it basically improves the way you open the bin. There's a huge plate there, which any person, whether they're 90 through to Hudson, he's 4 years old, he'll be able to find that no problems at all. You simply tap it with a fraction of amount of force. It opens.
Doesn't need force at all. No, I was quite surprised by that because I thought, you've got to sort of like the force that you need to do the old pedal one.
It's just, as the name suggests, it's just a tap. It's just a tap, and the plate is so large you can hit any side of it, and then you've got 5 seconds to empty. You could be emptying 2 handfuls of rubbish, but this is the other great thing about it. If you just hold your foot on it until the light goes off, Marnie, it'll stay open permanently. And now you can actually do things like grate carrots into it.
Peel potatoes.
Or you can remove the bag. Now, let me quickly show you how to remove the bag, because this has a system that locks the bag in place and it won't fall into the bin. So I'll just have a play with this one. You want 2
of these at least. You get the 2 to begin with, but you might want to grab 2 more for other areas of the home. And as Jess was just saying, the pedal one that she's got at home is broken. The pedal's broken. There's nothing on here that can break because there's nothing, like this is not sticking out.
Absolutely.
All right, so can you show me how
it's very simple, Marnie. You get your rubbish bin bag. Now, it doesn't come with bin liners, but you can get a 50 or a 12 litre from any of the shops. It'll fit perfectly. And wait 30 days, we'll actually have bin liners to sell to you anyway. So they are coming, and they're biodegradable, which is great for the environment. So all you do is you get your bin liner, you put it up the middle of the bin ring. This is actually a bin ring, and there's actually another one which is called the bin holder. So you've got the bin holder and the bin ring. All you do...
The top one locks into that one,
Exactly. You just stretch it over around the outside of the bin ring, then you put it into the bin like so, and then there's a little groove on the inside of the bin holder, and that simply sits in like that, and you've now got it locked in. It's not going to fall in, and basically the pressure will mean the bin bag will never collapse.
Might be able to get the kids to do that.
Then you're right to go.
Wow. So to get, so mine's in the up position, so you just hit it again.
Look at that. Now, if you just want to turn yours, Marnie, we can give the viewers the side profile. Now, this is also very innovative. This
I love this feature.
Half moon.
Yes.
So imagine the kitchen island. Imagine a wall in the kitchen which you're not using. This will contour to the back of that wall. When you open it, it opens straight to the back of the wall. It doesn't hit the back of the wall. It doesn't cause any scratches or bumps. The lid is actually very innovative because it's hard plastic, which means it's lightweight and also very easy to clean. You don't want to make your lid out of stainless steel because the lid's the thing that gets impacted when the kids try and play baseball and throw the banana skins in. Easy to clean. Now this takes us through it, Marnie. So we've got here the world's first toe tap bin, and we'll go through all the features that we've just talked about. No pressing, just easy toe tap. It opens, and then 5 seconds later, it closes. You just toss the rubbish and you walk away. You know it's going to close. You don't have to wait for it to close. You just walk in the other direction and it will close. Hands-free. So 2 big bags of rubbish. Your foot doesn't have to be anywhere near the pedal because it's open, and then it always closes 5 seconds later.
Excellent.
You've got the ability to do a permanent open, which we just showed you, 3 seconds. It will stay open permanently. Then you can do things like grate carrots, empty the bin bags, touch it, it will close again automatically. This is the contoured nature, and the actual size of the 50 litre is deceptively small. It doesn't take up as much space as you think.
You're right.
The measurement's on the website, but it's a little bit bigger than an A4 page, so it's very, very compact, but the mouth is very wide. That was your beef with the other one.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
34 centimetres. You can throw a lot of stuff in there and you won't hit the sides. The bag ring means it won't collapse. Stainless steel. The stainless steel is the same quality stainless steel that you make your fridges out of, 430 stainless steel. This is very unique. It runs off 3D batteries. The show yesterday, Lee actually quoted $4.80 as the price because he actually just bought one and had to get the battery. So cheap as chips.
$4.80. Okay.
$4.80 for 3.
Yeah.
It'll last for 10,000 open and closes. You open and close that 10 times a day. That's 3 years worth of life. That's my grandmother. Mara, if you're watching, it's great for the ageing population. It is so easy. It's the easiest bin to use on the market, hands down. So, yep.
Well, I would have to say,
is included, but 2-year warranty.
Two-year warranty.
Anything goes wrong, we will get you another one. So good quality product supported by White Magic.
Yeah, you know what? Fully featured, but I would also have to say best value. I mean, when you look at what's out there in the marketplace for a stylish looking, but also featured in this manner, well, there's nothing quite exactly like this, you're looking at over $200 plus $300. I remember seeing that recently and I thought, oh gosh, forget that idea. No. It was $349 for a brand. It begins with B, and you might have even heard of it before. And I thought, oh, that's just stupid. I am not spending that on a bin.
Don't spend that on a bin.
No.
We sell in the same shops as those guys sell, and since our bins have come out, it's been a nightmare for them because we are White Magic. So there's no middlemen. We bring you the new technology and we support it, and we know the price points to hit, and we are revolutionising. Just like we revolutionised mops, we've revolutionised the way you use your bins.
Isn't that fantastic? Just showing you the deal. Now, there's an 18 litre, which is $149. We've got the 12 litre and the 50 litre coming to you today for $149. So the same price as what you'd normally pay for 118 litre. Today you get the 50 and the 12 for $149, which is excellent value. You can actually pay it off too, everyone. You don't even need to outlay that whole amount today. 202-447. This is White Magic. They have the solutions for all those cleaning dilemmas. And they not only have the solutions, but they have them in such a clever way, such a practical way, a way that makes your life easier, essentially. All right, there's the mop. Well, it's going great guns, as you can imagine. It's such a super duper deal. Again, really well featured. You've got so many fantastic and high tech when you think about the way that the microfiber operates now. So much absorbency, so easy to clean. You're not having to wait hours for your floors to dry, especially in the winter. You know, it can take even longer again. So this is really going to make that mopping task so much easier. That's $39.95. Now, this is the best deal that we've ever seen on this because you've got that free gift, which is, I think that's about $11. And that's brilliant. That's called the suction cap. What is it? Suction pad, I should say.
Yep.
The gravity spot.
Yes.
What a clever idea that is, by the way. You can buy those on their own. Some people are $10.95, but if you're buying anything else from the White Magic show tonight, you actually get it as a gift. All right, now, let's move along. So many other great cleaning solutions. And they're all, I love cleaning. I said to Craig before the show, I said, I'm one of those weirdos that actually really likes cleaning.
Love people like Marnie. We love people who love to clean their homes in an eco way, in an effective way, with products that you can reuse hundreds and hundreds of times, don't fill up landfill. And the Eco Cloth is one of our champion products because it cleans every surface, every hard surface in your home over and over and over again. The same cloth, as I said, can be machine washed hundreds of times. Now, people ask us what makes good microfiber, or we call it eco cloth. And one of the great tests is you hold it up to the light, Marnie. If you hold it up to the light, you can see there's very few holes in there. And basically, that means it's very, very dense cloth. And that means it'll last for so many machine washes, and it's been tested to last for 500 machine washes. No, so there's just like there's spin mops, there's microfiber, and we source the best microfiber. This particular one was voted by Choice as the best general purpose in 2010, and it is one of our go-to products. So you get 5 of the general purpose in the pack, and you get 1 of the glass.
Nice colour too, I like this colour.
Exactly. The blue is a very traditional colour. Blue in the commercial cleaning game is a general purpose cloth. So we chose blue because it's actually got 2 sides, Marnie. It's got a scrubbing side for scrubbing away dirt, and then it's got a flat side on the other side for wiping and dusting and polishing. So it's a 2-sided cloth, and I'll show you how to use those 2 sides. But let's first compare it with the dreaded colourful liquid chemical and the paper towel. Just on this little window here,
spraying
exactly, and that's why we've got endorsement from Asthma Australia, because a known trigger for asthma is household chemical use.
Yeah, totally.
So we've got some very thick Vaseline in this glass, and we're just going to give it a bit of a spritz with the liquid, and then we're going to give it a go with some paper towel. Let's see how the Vaseline off the glass
So this isn't just, Craig, this isn't just like wiping down the doors and the benches that have nothing on them. You just want to remove a bit of dust.
No, this is for
serious
cleaning. This is for caked on cleaning. So here you can see we aren't really putting a dent of Vaseline here. We're basically just shifting it from left to right, right to left, and basically doing not much at all.
Yeah.
So the first.
So this could be butter. If the kids have got, butter smeared over the windows, or even if the kids have gotten into the makeup and there's lipstick there, or greasy hands because they've just finished their fish and chips.
Absolutely.
All those things that you usually have to get greasy.
You do. You have to get a very noxious chemical to dissolve it, then wipe it away. Now, the first tip I want to give everyone out there is to fold the cloth into quarters. Now, the benefit of folding into quarters means you can expose basically 8 different cleaning sides, and that means you'll get more longevity out of the cloth until you have to launder it. So I've just folded it into quarters. Now, if you watch carefully, I'm going to press and I'm going to drag, and you can see how I can take off that stubborn dirt. There's no residue behind. It's clean, and that's the power of microfiber. You've got so many fibres per square inch. They're packed into this cloth, and they trap, again, the same way as the mop, using capillary action, the Vaseline into the cloth, and then they only release it when they hit the hot water. So that's a great demonstration of how this cloth performs against paper.
Oh, I love these. They're so good. Now, you've got the whole collection, which is 4, plus there's one other, which we'll tell you about in a minute.
Exactly.
And it's only, I think these are these $24.95.
$24.95, and again, extreme value. Normally $10 alone on my website, and that enables you to really get some extreme value. So here we've got some caked on soap scum. It's basically Vaseline. We've got some dishwashing liquid, and we've got some toothpaste. Now, the fibres will, as they get exposed, so I've used, see how that quarter's now exhausted? I'm just going to fold it and expose a fresh quarter, and that way I can keep scrubbing through that stubborn dirt like so. And now remember, it had a flat side, so I'm just going to go back to the flat side to clean it entirely. So again, that quarter's now exhausted, and you get 5 of these. So you do a whole house clean, you use all 5, and then you will have a perfectly clean house. So again, perfectly clean on the tile. You can use it in the bathroom. You can use it on the splash
around the sinks.
Around the sink, absolutely.
Okay.
Now,
all right. Now, by the way, we are losing a lot of stock on these. I like the idea of too that they remove a lot of bacteria.
Absolutely. They've been tested. We've had it tested in a laboratory in Melbourne to pick up things like Staphylococcus, E. coli, all the nasty food-borne germs that you have in the kitchen, because you want to pick them up. You don't want to necessarily kill them. You want to pick them up, and then you want to wash them down the drain. That's the most eco way of doing it. You don't want to spritz something that basically kills the bacteria where you're preparing food. You just want to pick them up and then move them down the drain.
Rinse them out, wash it away.
Now, I haven't got running water here, so all I'm going to do is spritz water onto this cloth. It is water. I'm going to drink it, not metho. And that, remember, we need a little bit of water with
microfiber. That's a good test showing you that it's water. Just to loosen.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this could be your stove top. This could be the front of your fridge.
The pasta sauce that's gone over.
Yeah.
And remember, the more water you put on the surface, the quicker it will cut through. So again, that side's done.
Oh,
so
golly,
boom,
look at that. Craig,
done.
That's fantastic.
Now we just simply turn it over and get our clean, flat surface.
Yes.
And finish it off like so.
That's brilliant.
So that's how you do that one.
And it actually removes the grease. It's actually removing the greasy residue that those types of food, like the Vaseline, like butter, like, you know, meat sauces. All right, so this is the coffee cup stains. This is the coffee cup stains.
Now, it could just be coffee cup stains, or it could be a spill. So these are actually very, very absorbent. They're much more absorbent than a paper towel, so they can absorb a big mess nice and quickly.
Gee, they are
and you can basically, as I said.
And it picks up, and look, it's not all dripping.
No, it picks it up just like the mop head. It'll lock it into the fibres, and then hot water. So the easiest way to clean it is rinse them under a hot water tap. Normally in a normal kitchen, a tap gets up to about 40, 45 degrees. That's fine. But for a really deep clean, again, laundry bag in the washing machine, they have been tested to be laundered up to 500 times. We've had people use these for 10 years.
Well, in this kind of value pack, $24.95, did you say you've got 4?
5. You get 5 of the general and 1 of the glass.
Oh my gosh!
So if you've got one of these mops, if you're not a believer in the spin mop, if you've got one of these unfortunately become very popular. They're disposable mop heads. The great news is you can transform it into a reusable mop because you can put our actual cloth. It's perfectly attachable, and you can now use this over and over again to mop your floor. Obviously, great for the old dog bowls.
My dog.
You've got 5 of these, so it's perfectly for wiping. Remember, we're picking up the bacteria, so you want the dog bowl to be nice and bacteria-free.
Totally.
Let's use it as a dusting cloth, Marnie, because microfiber.
Just the versatility.
Yep, and what you want to do here is you want to expose the flat side here, and it's perfectly safe to clean without scratching TVs.
Excellent.
It's perfectly fine to clean your monitors, because a lot of these create static electricity that basically attract the dust out of the air, and that affects your TV longevity, and it also obviously affects your picture quality. So the flat side, using it perfectly dry, is a great way to basically dust. And don't forget the back, because the back is where the vents are, and you want those vents to be dust-free, otherwise it's absorbing in. Obviously it works great to clean the remote control, because there's lots of bacteria there.
Great on your mobile phone too, because they get a little bit greasy and filthy, your mobile phones.
Now, the glass cloth, this is one of our best sellers. This is for cleaning glass. So let's give this a night. We've got heaps of Vaseline on this. So watch, we'll go over it once to pick up most of it. And then remember, this is why I folded it into quarters. I'm now going to expose a fresh side, and this will start to chisel off the Vaseline that has been sitting here for ages. So
this is without any chemicals. In fact, you haven't even put anything on. That's just the cloth.
Just water and cloth to clean it perfectly streak-free. It works perfectly on stainless steel as well. So if you want to polish up your stainless steel, for the bin, if you get anything on the bin, this is a perfect way to clean the front of your bin. And our glass and window cloth is our best seller. It is the one that leaves streak-free on polished timber, glass, stainless steel.
Mirrors,
and also picks up the bacteria, 99.9% bacteria pickup, and 500 times machine washable.
And all of that for $24.95. So you get 5 of the blue cloths.
Yes.
That's your general purpose, and then you get the 1 of the window and glass cloth. So that's all for just $24.95. Remember, those blue cloths on their own sell every day on Craig's website for $10. I hope I don't break the mirror, Craig. That's bad luck.
That would be bad luck.
All right, now, just quickly, yesterday we did have a great tier. So if you did miss out on the offer, we've still got an awesome deal on the single of the handy cart. Of course, as many of us know, you've all of the, the bag things going out. If you haven't got to... And these are far more durable, so much easier to carry as well, let me tell you. 202345, you do receive the gift with that. You've got a choice of 4 colours. I think we've pretty much got them all still available. The Tiffany blue, the black, the peach and the platinum, $39.95. So they are brilliant, the White Magic Handy Carts, 202345. Did we just launch those yesterday? We've had those before, haven't we, the handy carts?
Yes, the handy carts are great because June 30, Marnie, I'm not sure if you're aware.
June 30, that's
basically most states, New South Wales, Victoria, WA, Queensland, banning single-use plastic bags everywhere from the butcher, the bread maker, the candlestick maker, the shops. You will no longer get single-use plastic bags anywhere in those states. NT, ACT, Tasmania, SA has already banned them a year or so ago.
Right.
And in New South Wales, if you live there, all the major supermarkets are banning them as well.
Yeah.
So you need something to carry your goods to and from the supermarket, to and from the farmer's market. But more than that, Marnie, you need something for picnics, for going to the beach. I actually use it for international travel. I actually put it inside my luggage and actually take it. So when my kids need somewhere to, for the iPad, for the jumpers, for the water bottles to go, I simply pull out the handy cart, unfold it, and walk the streets of the town that I'm visiting.
Excellent.
So it is a ubiquitous necessity that you will need going forward. And even
they are quite lightweight, aren't they?
Oh, they're less than 2 kilos. They fold down to 10 centimetres, and they take up to 30 litres or 50 kilos worth of goods. Even at $39.95, it's a fabulous price. Normal price on my website is $44.95 with the free gift of $10. It's still a great bargain, so jump on that.
Still a great deal. Now, the twin pack on the bins is limited, everybody. Remember, the 50 litre, which is the larger one there, on its own is $1.99. It's on our website. You can have a look. Don't buy that today because we're offering you the 50 litre and the 12 litre for $149, a saving of $50 on just the 50 litre on its own. 202447, and they operate on 3 D-size batteries. You'll get how many thousand? Was it 1,000?
10,000 open and closes on the 50 litre. You get 9,000 open and closes, and the little 12 litre actually runs on 2 AA batteries. Yes. AA, how cheap
2
are they? 2 AAs for the 12, 3 double Ds for the 50.
The big one.
It is so cheap and friendly, and they'll actually have a sleep mode. So if you go away, they actually conserve energy for you. So
they're not sort of running down the battery?
No, they just sit there and conserve energy. So we estimate up to 3 years worth of life out of a set of batteries. And once you check out the 5-star reviews, if you don't believe us, people have gone gaga for them, and at that price, there's no excuse. It's the best bit on the market.
There's nothing else that compares to that. Function-wise, feature-wise, and of course quality-wise, price-wise. Brilliant.
Yes.
All right, now, it's the original where it all began, the White Magic erasers. We've got a great pack for you at just $19.95, I think this is, and you've got all the favourites in.
All the favourites here, Marnie. So we've taken all our favourites, put them together in a pack, and then nearly chopped it in half. So what you've got here is first is our Extra Power sponge. Our Extra Power sponge started its life at 3 centimetres thick, and we've squished it to 1.5 centimetres thick to make a denser, stronger, longer life sponge, because this is, as the name suggests, an eraser. It does wear away, but it does a great job as it wears away. But for the stubborn things like grout and relatively sharper areas, you want sponges that are denser and last longer, and that's what we've done, a 4-pack of that.
Great.
For larger areas, say if you want to do a clean of your walls before you paint them, or if you want to clean your walls when you move out of your rental, the big sponge is perfect because you can use the whole block in your hand to wipe down large areas like a wall, cupboards. If you want to, you can chop it down into small bits, but it's great as a large block. Then we've got this guy here. This is basically the white stuff is the White Magic. The yellow is the handle, so you don't have to touch the white stuff. When you're in the shower, you've got this suction hook. It stores through the hole, and you can have it in the shower because all you need with this product is water. And what do you have copious amounts of in the shower? Water. So you can actually clean the shower as you're showering, do a little bit every night, and you'll be able to have the shower clean. It's a great feeling cleaning the shower with White Magic because you actually can feel when you start, it's a little bit grippy, but then as it chisels through the soap scum and all that sort of stuff, it just glides, and you know you've done the job correctly.
I need to get some of
It's
that.
every surface, so it's your glass, it's your tile, it's your chrome. Then when the white block wears back to the yellow, you then have your refill pack. So this is enough for, if you clean your shower once a week, this is enough for about 6 months. So it's a great pack at great value. And let's just go through some of its cleaning tasks. So remember, the white product is White Magic. It works as you can use it on all these demonstrations, but we've customised it for use in different areas of the house.
And we don't need chemicals with that.
No. All we do behind here is
environmentally
just add water.
eco-friendly.
So I've just added water, and I'm just going to come around to the marks off the walls. So as I suggested, we have been selling this for 15 years, and people buy it for many reasons, but the number one reason is the marks on the walls. So this could be scuff marks, this could be pen marks, this could be crayon, but basically with the white sponge, you're able to cut through stubborn marks, stubby waxy crayon with ease to clean. You won't damage the paintwork, and you've got the ability to return the painted surface back to its original standard. And this is imperative if you want to get your bond back. It's imperative when you want to paint your wall, because you don't want to have, you can't paint over that. You have to remove that.
That's it.
So when you repaint, you've got a perfectly clean surface for the paint to bond to. So we sell it to paint shops, we sell it to commercial cleaners. It is a ubiquitous product that's in the commercial arsenal of every commercial cleaner. So
oh, brilliant.
perfect.
Even on, I've got stone bench tops, as many people have nowadays, and there was a little bit of beetroot that had not been wiped up straight away, and it started to leave a little bit of a mark, and I'm not kidding you. I said, don't put anything else on it, just get the white magic.
Just get the white magic.
And it comes out, does not do any
does
damage
not do any damage at all.
No.
Now, this is a microwave base that we've really gone to town and really done some serious baked-in mess. And you can see how chunky it is, and it basically can cut through it. Just a little bit more water.
Look at that. So this is the tough ones.
This is the very tough ones. So this could be the inside of the oven. This could be the inside of the microwave, where you don't want to use harmful chemicals. You want to cut through relatively straightforward like that, and you can see now it wears away, but that's great, because if it didn't wear away, I would gouge this surface. I would scratch this surface. But what I'm actually doing is I'm just taking off the top layer of the dirt. I'm not affecting the glass. I'm not affecting that at all. It basically uses tiny fibres. Remember we talked about the tiny fibres of the microfiber of the sponge? Oh, sorry, of the mop?
The mop.
They're about 1,000 times finer than human hair. These fibres are actually 10,000 times finer than human hair. So you're able to penetrate into the surface grooves to what appears to be a smooth surface, but actually there's little pits and hollows where the dirt gets trapped, and this is enabling you to scrub it off. And then all you do
I've not thought about using it like that.
And all you do, if we had running water, it'd be dead simple, but a few good presses, it presses out the debris, and you've got the sponge ready to go for the next task. So again, this is a very delicate surface. This is actually 2-pack. So you have to be very careful what you use on 2-pack, because you don't want it to scratch. But with the White Magic sponge, you're not going to affect the coating of a 2-pack, but you're going to easily get off that waxy, sticky crayon with ease.
Honestly, this gives you so much satisfaction.
Sure does.
See, this is what I like about cleaning. It's got some sort of a therapeutic effect on me.
Permanent marker is not permanent with the White Magic. You just simply rub it on, and that you can. What happens is the permanent marker actually sits in the nooks and crannies of what appears to be a smooth surface, and it's able to go in there and gently but effectively remove the permanent marker.
Brilliant.
So, and that's permanent marker off laminate. So that could be scuff marks.
You
were talking about shoes. Let me just give this a bit of a rinse. Shoes. If you've got shoes, unfortunately I don't clean my shoes as often as I should. I'll make the excuse that I need them for TV shopping purposes. But with leather, you can simply rejuvenate leather easily with the White Magic sponge. So you can see how you can clean that leather, no problems at all. Another little demo up the front. Let's get that back to its original quality. Boom. Look how that cuts that.
Scratching or damaging the leather at all.
Look how it cuts it back to the leather, all that grass stains and dirt stains. I use this to walk around my warehouse, and that's, you know, there's all kinds of dust from the concrete. So it chisels that off, and you can use it easily.
Look, we're going to squeeze the toilet cleaning pack in, because that's the bathroom essentially, because you've got the bathroom cleaner as well as the toilet cleaner and the toilet brush. There's the bin combo. It is about to go, everybody. Craig's not back for at least a month, so we won't be seeing that again once it sells out for at least a month. All right, now the toilet, the loo, oh, it's not a fun job. This is one job I don't like doing, actually.
Not a fun job at all. So,
but makes it a lot easier when you've got this. We've only got a minute, Craig. Let's have a look.
So what we've got here is a full bathroom toilet kit. You've got the brush, which we talked about in the intro. It's got this unique opening and closing system. It cleans easily down into the U-bend all the way up. It's only 12 centimetres across. We combine that with the toilet spray. The toilet spray is actually been tested to kill all the nasties in the toilet just using tea tree and eucalypt. You can actually spritz it all over. You can do the seat, you can do obviously the bowl, you can do the cistern, and a great tip is you spritz it all on, just use some toilet paper, wipe off residue and flush it away. You can, and even the floor. I've got 2 boys, Ethan and William, if you're watching, stop peeing on the floor. But this stuff will help.
You need to put the ping pong ball in the...
There you go. going to try that for improving aim. To do the rest, you've got the bathroom for the vanity, the shower. It softens soap scum. You wipe away the soap scum with the cloth for the really stubborn stuff.
I love that you cannot mix this cloth up with any other cloth in the house. You know that's your bathroom one.
You can feel the scrubbing,
it's got the little bit of
panels
scrubbing
there.
Yeah.
And that basically allows you to scrub. You've got a storage tag over here that you can store it on the you know, where you keep your
over the towel rail, even.
Towel rail where you keep your shampoo.
Yeah.
And with the heavy stuff, pick up the eraser sponge, and that'll get the burnt-in, the stubborn marks.
So you get the bathroom one, the toilet one, and the brush, and the toilet, not the brush, the cloth and the toilet brush.
Yes.
And how much is that, Jace? I can't see that.
$49.95.
Oh, gosh, that's good.
The brush alone goes for $39.95. So basically, you're throwing in everything else for $10.
Just brilliant. We've been cleaning, everybody, with White Magic, the only way to clean. We started with the mop. There it is, the one, the only, the original spin mop. You've got to have that. It is brilliant. 202438. There's the extra spin mop heads too. They are brilliant. You'll want to grab those. $29.95. 202086. There's the bins. 202447. You're paying less for those two than you originally paid for the big one on its own, which is $199. There's the multi-purpose cloths and the glass and window cloth. A massive pack, that is 6 altogether for just $24.95. And then, of course, the original eraser multi-pack, lots in there for just $19.95. Because all this comes with a free gift too, by the way.
Yes.
202456. There's the handy cart at just $39.95. Choice of colours there. That comes with a free gift as well. Craig, I love doing shows with you. I've got all these great new clean things to do.
Thank you for your time, everyone.